Hello and welcome to the show. We are back on the long drive, ready for some more adventures, ready to see what on earth we're going to find. I did just notice that as we've loaded in, another giraffe has appeared. We'll just collect a zoo, I feel. I feel like this is the best possible thing to do at this stage. Come here, giraffe. You're going to come with me. We have another giraffe for good luck. Sure, you know what? You can go in the back with all the other stuff. Yeah, we're going to continue onwards. I mean, today, my goal today is to try and find a car and see if we can get it to run on alcohol, or find something other than this truck. We have got plenty, we've got stacks of diesel. I think we're ready to set off. I'm not going to bother exploring around here again. These buildings traditionally don't have very much loot anyway. I guess we could end up missing something. When you reload the game, we talked about this before, but when you reload the game, it reloads kind of the loot in an area. But, I mean, that place there had pretty much bugger all normally, so I'm not going to bother in this one. We'll just get going. We'll get going. Good time. Set off. And, I mean, see what we can find. I mean, we've got barrels full of stuff in the truck. We've got barrels full of stuff in the trailer. That hopefully isn't going to glitch out too badly. We're always on the lookout for more baskets. Those are some horrible rocks. Right in the middle of the road. I feel like we might get away with running over them. We've hit small rocks with the truck, but yeah, the really large ones we haven't really clattered into. And I mean, I've seen enough clips submitted for the FailRace episodes of things going drastically wrong, even with the trucks, and going badly and glitching and ending up in a big old death. So if we can avoid launching ourselves off of the rocks, it's probably a good idea. We should probably stop for the night as well. Oh god, something's jostling around in the trailer. Is all getting very unhappy in this. We'll just sort of coast downhill. The other reason why I don't really like driving at night, not that just the popping and the rocks and all that sort of stuff, but can't actually see a damn thing in the distance, so we might end up driving past stuff and missing things. We are on the brakes currently. It's so steep downhill here that the truck is really struggling to stop. There we go. It's finally got itself under control. We will go to sleep here. That should be fine. I don't know if you can like wake yourself up, whether it's a predetermined amount of time that you sleep for. No idea, to be honest with you. Right. Is there anything about? No, there's like a very long way in the distance over that way that I'm not going to go and get. There is a rabbit in the middle of the road. You can bugger off. Those dastardly killer rabbits. I say that. They are an ever-present danger, and I know I'm going to be killed by one. One is going to sneak up on me, even though I'm armed with an AK and a revolver and everything. I'm going to get snuck up on by a rabbit. It will be how I die. Well, I mean, let's face it, there are two ways you die here. You get snuck up on by a rabbit, or you crash and fall out and something glitchy like that happens. There is a boat a long, long way off towards the left over there. There's also another one of the sort of bridge buildings to the left. That's a long way out of the path for me to be going, for what is not likely. If it was like the diner, I'd go over there, but for what is unlikely to be exciting loot, I'm not sure I can be bothered. To be honest with you, because we're probably going to burn more resources getting to it and run the risk of crashing into something. Oh, come on, truck. Get back under control. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I was hoping we were going to go over it. We didn't. Things have gone very badly wrong. Things have gone incredibly badly wrong. Don't panic. Just let the truck settle. Okay. How much glitchy stuff has happened? Ah! Well, that's a little bit of a problem. I mean, thankfully some stuff has been contained in the baskets. All of the drums that we did have fallen out. It could have been a lot worse, I'll say that much. Can we... Ah, that is quite helpful. Alright. I mean... It's not ideal what has happened. I don't know where these have come from, you know. I have a feeling they might have come out of the back of the actual back of the truck itself. Because I don't think I had those in the trailer to fly out. I don't know if it's actually anything in here What do you have in there? You are an empty jerry can. I might have just chucked it in the back, to be fair, and not really thought about it because it wasn't that important. It's just if I do happen to find, you know, a useful amount of something, can we figure out a way to... I might have just left it balanced precariously somewhere amongst these crates. Also, a distinct possibility. Okay, check for rabbits while we're doing this. A little easier in this... I don't know, are we in desert at the moment? Or... Oh, that's a tiny bit of gas. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I guess it's probably not a bad idea just in case something goes horrifically wrong and we have to... I mean, actually, we will need gas if we're going to run the motorbike at any, like, desperation moment. So, yeah, we'll keep that in there. We'll try and pick up the rest of the stuff that fell out of the truck if we can. Yeah. It was inevitable it was going to happen at some point. I mean, I guess it's not a bad... I say test. To see what kind of will happen. The answer is we cannot go over the big rocks. You know? We were going to find out sooner or later. Don't trust you with how... I don't trust them with how quick they can run. So we will just give them a snipe quickly. That's got a load of diesel, if need be. At some point, I will just kick you along slightly the wrong way. And not the best at football with a diesel barrel. Funnily enough, diesel barrel football is difficult. I can go in there. We don't quite have the baskets for everything. And I think that's... tyre. That will be the last thing that we need. I'll continue to take the tyre. That was a big... That's the biggest crash I've had with a truck so far by quite a long way. There's some speedy rabbits in the distance over there. I don't know if if a rabbit was attacking us, if we held, like, for example, the tyre out in front of us, could you, like, deflect a rabbit attack? I feel like that's not a question that is often pondered. I found it's definitely not a question that is often pondered outside of this game. Are you sneaking up on us? I don't know. We have got plenty of ammo, that's why I don't care too much about taking the odd pot shot. Also, rabbits really just haven't been a problem in this, which is I mean, I talked about this in previous episodes. It's kind of a little bit of a shame. I feel like we could do with maybe a little bit more danger from them. I just saw the wing mirrors fell off the truck. If that's all the damage that was done, really, to the vehicle, I can't complain too much. There's another rabbit sneaking around over there. There's actually another one to the left as well. I can just see it bouncing around through the scenery. Right, that can go on there. We can get back in the truck. Hey! Job is a good un. I think we are ready to carry on. Alright. Not quite gone to plan. That looks like a... What the... That looks like a bloody Star Destroyer over there on the left. I guess it's just where, like, a rock is... I was busy looking at a weird rock shaped like a Star Destroyer. There was something weird over there. It's a weird ghosty rock. Sure. Okay. It'll maybe spawn in as we go. It really is not... We get this sometimes with the long drive. The last few episodes it's not actually been too bad, finding buildings quite quickly, like one after the other, which is always helpful. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do have to travel a little bit further before you find interesting stuff. We are actually kind of looping our way now down towards the boat. The truck is bobbling. Still quite uncomfortably bobbling around at the moment. I wonder what is bouncing about in the back of it. Might be the barrels in the trailer, perhaps, or it could be the moped in the actual bed of the truck. You know what, I'm just going to go on the brakes here. It's not really doing very much. Not really sure we're losing any speed at all down the hill. That is concerning. Because, yeah, if I keep accelerating, we are just... Oh, dear. I'm going over here now because I could get some control. Oh, I want to get back on the road, but I don't want to hit the power lines. Still struggling for control. That was sketchy as anything. I mean, we have made it. We are okay now. Yeah, I wonder what is causing the bouncing around. I mean, Do we stop and try and figure out? I'm not sure if I'm even going to know at this point. I'm kind of hoping it's going to sort itself out a little bit. We can kind of coast down here. It feels like... The impression I'm getting is, and I know it can't be, but it feels like suspension has collapsed on the right-hand side. It feels like the truck is tipping down to the right almost. Probably running half on the road and half on the grass? Dirt, I guess. It's definitely not desert. It's definitely not the full-on grassland that we have had. So I don't know what to call it. There's a water tower here. I feel like we have an empty jerry can of stuff. Why not go and fill a jerry can up with water just in case? I might as well at this point. Just go and do it. I mean, I guess something could spawn. While I have never seen anything interesting spawn at these, it has been a while since I've come to one of them. And I guess something could have changed. So, there we go. We will turn the truck off. And go have a look. Okay, wait, do they normally have a tap outside? The tap's normally inside. Have these changed? Can we not go in them? I've not come across that building before then. The only ones I've ever seen are ones that you can go in. Oh, no, wrong button. Uh-oh. Help! I've sat on my bike. Yeah, I wonder if it has been this just kind of rattling around that's caused problems. Maybe. Who knows? Right, so we were going to go and try and grab this. And we will try and fill you up with water. I think we do have some water somewhere, but it's always a good idea to have more than you need, I think. You know, that's a pretty solid idea. Okay, so that should just have it going slightly. Drop that, open that. Can we get it to actually start filling that up? Okay, that is now filling it up, and then we can just open the floodgates up properly. Maybe. Is that working? Sure. Once that's full, we'll turn it off. I mean, we've wasted a lot of water before in this game. This time we will try and not be as bad. We will leave it with some water left for the next person that comes along. I can't see any rabbits, just making sure. Right. You can get dumped in there. I mean, the water... We don't seem to burn through all that much driving at the moment. You know, there is a chance we'll burn through some of it, but... I mean... Actually, can I be sneaky? Can I look at it through? I can't look at it through the engine. Let's just have a check. Seeing as we're here... Oh, it is literally pristine and full, so it's not really been that big of a deal. Okay. Can this... apparently not get fitted back on again. There we go. Right, just checking. Just checking on the truck. We are good to go. There's a rabbit really on the attack path either. After a couple of scares on much earlier in the series, as I said, they've just not really turned up much this time. And I'm not going to say that they... they aren't dangerous and so on, but they really just, yeah, have not bothered me since this playthrough. I've shot a few to be safe, but other than that, it has, yeah, really not been a particular problem. So, yeah, we're going to climb a hill, we're going to see what happens, what we can find over the other side. I was really hoping to find a car. I just want a car to experiment with and see what we can mess around, but it doesn't really look like we've got that option at the moment. It's just a bit of a... Well, I mean, it is just a long drive currently through the wilderness. There's a bus stop coming up, but that's not really going to contain very much. It'll only contain... I think sometimes like trailers and stuff can spawn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ugh, look at that. Hey, we came to a halt. Fairly well. It's almost like it fall off the roof, I thought. Or maybe just spawn onto the roof. Oh, it just spawned onto the roof. I mean, not gonna lie, not much exciting. The bus stop itself has cigarettes, I guess, is about all it has. They can go on the floor. Just littering our way around. Door, are you closed? Okay, that'll do. Alright, onwards towards something exciting. I'm hoping for, as I said, we're hoping for a car. At this point, just any I will take anything. Ooh. Can we make sudden rocks disappear? We currently probably shouldn't be trying to make rocks pop in and out of vision. What's that? I don't know. It's disappeared. What a bugger. Trying to figure out, is that a building of excitement over in the distance? Or is it just a spawning in rock? One of the few that we can see. I think that's just a rock. Yeah. So sometimes the rocks spawn in from longer range. Sometimes they literally pop in when you're flat out and can't avoid them. Buildings do tend to spawn a good sort of bit further out in terms of render distance. Oh bloody hell, I was zoomed in looking at the rock and rabbits turned up. Well done for not... I swear these killer rabbits are sometimes actually more sensible than real life rabbits in terms of not running directly under high speed vehicles. That one I felt sure was going to run under the wheels of the truck, but it didn't. I know, yes, this will kill the rabbits in theory. There is just a chance. The reason why I don't run them over very often, there is a chance it's going to just glitch. Ooh, I'm back into grassland again, or we're kind of at the edge of grassland again. That's very weird. There's a chance that it's going to get stuck, and it's going to cause a physics glitch. And we've already seen what happens when the truck decides it wants to do a front flip. So we're going to try and avoid some big physics glitches, or avoid what is likely to cause more problems. The good news is moving that bike around has apparently fixed my truck kind of bobbling about. Can't think of a better way to describe it, but yeah, that's good. We can now go flat out. I mean, we're only going 100 kilometers an hour up this hill. I'm pretty sure I saw a building up ahead somewhere. Oh, it's a long way up ahead if that's there. That doesn't even look like a particularly big building. My hope is it might be a workshop. If it's a workshop, we're sorted. Because they're always fun. They're full of loot. If it isn't a workshop, and it's just another like little bus stop, it's going to be sad times for me. Sun is going down here. We should be able to get there in time. It looks like it might be a workshop. Okay, this is promising now. This is the sort of thing that we are looking for. We're going to go on the brakes. Try and bring this to a halt. We'll just throw it off the road. There we go. Now, this is what we're talking about. Much more like it. I think there's a trailer over there. Okay. Let's go and have a sleep. We'll wait until it is daylight. There could well be cars inside this workshop. That would be helpful for me, if we could find one of those. I mean, it'd be nice if it was a working car, like a complete car. That bit, maybe not so much. That is the only downside of me wanting to experiment, is we do actually have to find, like, complete vehicles. And there is no... Oh, bloody hell, there is definitely not a car in here. I mean, there's enough bits to make a car. Christ. There's so much, so many bits in here. I mean, well, that's cool. Okay, first of all, let's go... Oh, first of all, let's go check on the roof, see if there's anything on here, because sometimes there is. Ugh, there we go. No, just a rear view mirror. I don't know if I can do anything with these. I presume not. We're still looking for those, whatever the rectangle things were that went on the radio masts. I haven't seen anything that would fit the bill, like that would fit on the radio masts, so I don't know what on earth it is. That's some water in there. Ah, well, we can at least... No, didn't want that. There we go. I might as well nick some bullets from there. And then the rest of these can go in my ammo crate that sits at the front of my truck. Which is going to play like a stacking minigame of ammo on the front. Trailer here has no wheels. That is no good to me. That is terrifying, having the grass just like ping back up. Okay, things that we are wanting. Man, we've started here. Like, it's such a mess. Do we have... we've got some blood. That's empty. The hell is... okay, that's a wing mirror. I'm looking for a wire brush. That's what we're looking for here. Oh, there's a bucket of water. That's of no use to me. And this wheel here doesn't actually look terrible. Might nick the wheel. The tyre looks pretty good as well. Huh, okay. Oh, I might nick that whole wheel. Oh, that whole wheel can go on here, I think. It's better condition than what we took off. The tyre is fine. The tyre on this wheel here is good. I can go in there. Right, so that's a positive. What else? There's so much junk in here. There's some more water. There's another BB gun. We've got one. Don't need that. There's an engine. Do we not have any like wire brushes or nothing like that? Nothing of actual any use really. There's just a lot of stuff. It's just a hoarder's room. That's all we've got here. I mean, we have got a lot of tyres and things, which I guess is helpful. Could be helpful to some. That's a crappy tyre. We've got better tyres in our truck. I guess actually that's a better wheel. That is a truck wheel that we can use. I feel like I'm gonna get killed at some point in this grassland because I really don't see you just don't see the rabbits at all in here. I legit can't see any that have spawned in because I think they'll sit kind of in the grass or lower than the kind of grass height. So if one is coming towards us, I don't know if I'm ever going to spot it. We can see one over there, but that's because the grass isn't in render distance. I kind of want to see one in render distance to try and figure out if I would be okay if it attacked. Would I actually see one coming? But I don't think we're going to have the luxury of that. Well, this has been a little bit disappointing in terms of a workshop. As I said, there's a lot of stuff in here, but really not all that much exciting. That can... oh, that's the... okay, I know what that is. That's the tailgate for the truck. What are you... ah, wait, it's basket. Yes, we do want these. We see any baskets, we'll nab them. Yoink. Oh, dear. Fine. We are all good. Everything is under control here. Right. If we go attach that there, that's fine. There's another basket in the boot that we can store something in. Are there any more baskets in here? Probably, that I will end up missing. I don't think we need to spray on anything at the moment. Oh, we do, maybe? Hey, okay. Have we shinied up all the top ones? I think, not this one. That would not have worked. Oh. No. Okay, well, we really stopped littering, but it's the apocalypse. It probably is fine. Probably isn't the reason why there's an apocalypse or something like that. Any more baskets hiding under here? No. There's a keyboard. Pallet. Not much more. There's a bucket of diesel. Because who doesn't need a bucket of diesel? That's full of all sorts of liquids. No use. Oh, there's another one of the center console bits. That barrel is full of oil. Bloody hell. I mean, there's a lot of oil around the place. It feels strange to leave a barrel of oil, if I'm honest with you. Is that going to fit in here? Wait. Maybe I can balance it in there. Ah, it seems to work. Yeah, it seems a bad idea to leave that much oil lying around. Not that it is of much use on the most part. I feel like I should take a car engine, just in case I find a car without an engine. I don't know what engines are what. You look like a small engine, so maybe you'll be lighter to dump in the back of the trailer and carry around with us. I'll pick up a radiator as well. It's just in case we find like a car chassis, I guess, so we can get it running. Maybe it's not a bad idea actually to take some of these wheels. If we do come across anything useful. So yeah, I guess it's kind of prep work, in a way. Wheel out of there, please. And then if we can take the tyre off, chuck garbage over that side, put a good tyre on the wheel. Hey, oh, it's stuck. No, wheel, no, crap. Oh, there we go, that's what we like to see. There's no way all of this stuff is going to stay put in the trailer, but it'll be fun when I inevitably crash it and have to pull over and spend 20 minutes. Let's not crash, I think, is what I'm going to learn from this. Let's definitely not have a crash. That is a pretty good condition tyre. We will nick you. Do we have any good condition wheels? I don't really want to nick the rust wheels, but I guess a wheel is a wheel at the end of the day. I mean, the cars that we're going to be messing around with, when we do get to messing around with cars, I'm not going to be taking them with us, so I guess it doesn't really matter as much as the better wheel over here. Oh, nope, go away. That one will do. Okay, that can be dumped in there. Now I've got to make sure, I'm going to try and spread out stuff a little bit better. That was just an easy place for me to dump stuff in. If I can try and get the engine to sit in a no collision box, because that would be really helpful, or no physics box. That would be good. Nope. Let's just try and spread a bit of the weight out in here. I don't think this is all going to stay put. Place your bets whenever we stop how much of this is going to be left in the trailer, because my guess is nowhere close to how much we've started with, but we shall see. We shall see. Right, truck. I think we're going to go onwards a little bit here. There is no car to work on there. I may as well head off. I mean, we are well stocked. I guess that's what we can say from this day, from this adventure, from this journey so far. We have got a lot of car bit. I didn't pick up a radiator. Never mind. I'm going to work on the... to be fair, it doesn't even matter. We could... If we're only experimenting, if the car overheats, it doesn't matter. As long as it runs just a little bit. We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. That's the... Could probably do with picking up a bit more fuel. Because that's the one thing I don't really... We have loads and loads and loads of diesel, which is great and everything. But the cars... Well, we were going to try and run it on alcohol anyway, but depending on what we do... Uh-oh. I was already committed to that, and thankfully that one didn't flip us. I say we do finding some more fuel, but yeah, we're going to try running cars on different fuels and use different liquids for different things and see what happens. That is kind of the goal for this as far as the series goes. Ooh. Okay, this is a little bit brave. That's a bit further off the road than I realised, but never mind. So yeah, well, we're going to try using the alcohol or using blood to power the cars. Still, we might need some petrol if we're going to try using like blood as coolant, for example, as a test. We're not stopping. Okay, abandon ship. Ooh. That is a new, completely terrifying way to park. Well, I say park. That was a new, terrifying way to have a massive crash into a boat that we saw from miles away and still could not avoid. I have a feeling half of our stuff has fallen. I'm not surprised. I should probably be surprised, but I'm not. We are looking for one of two things in the boat. We're looking for either a barrel of blood or a barrel of gas. We've got barrels of oil. That's no problem. You are a barrel of diesel. We've got barrels of diesel, to be fair. You are empty. You are full of a mixture of crap that I don't need. You're empty. You are mixture. Empty. What have you got? Gas, oil, no good. Another empty barrel. This is not an exciting container ship. That one. Oh, that is just more oil. Gas and oil. Empty. Come on, something exciting. I don't know why I'm excited to try and find a barrel full of blood. That is an unusual thing to be excited about, but still, that's empty. And you're full of oil. I don't know how many barrels there were further down. It's really difficult to see in the grass. And to then know what ones I bloody checked. Have I checked you lot? It's all sorts of crap. I don't know. I think I wandered off down the other end first. Gas and oil. It's not even like they're at a usable ratio for a two-stroke. Okay, that one there is full of gas. That one there could be useful to us. I think we're going to use the bits under the side of the truck. I think we can store another one this side. I just hear a rabbit. Yeah, that wasn't quite far enough on, but there we go. I think we can do that. I just hear something suspicious. Am I going mad? And the answer to the am I going mad question is probably yes. We'll have to go back and pick up our crap. I'd say I can't believe it, but I totally can believe it. I was trying frantically to get the truck back under control. That was the problem we had. That's full of almost every type of liquid. If you have some blood in there, that is literally every type of liquid I've come across in the game in one place. That's the edge of the grassland. There's nothing else other than that one there that has nothing. Okay, well, I mean, okay, we found a barrel of petrol. That is useful to us. That is a good thing. We didn't need that. Unfortunately, we lost a whole bunch of stuff going backwards into the boat. Where is it? There it is. Very difficult to see in this grass. All of the tyres have fallen out, but we will chuck them into the back. Can't remember what this barrel was full of, but you can go in there. Right, well, as we reload our truck, that is pretty much going to be it for today. Said I cannot see. Now I want to find. I mean, when I wanted to find a truck, couldn't find a truck. Now I want to find a car. Cannot find a car to save my life. It does seem to be a recurring theme when it comes to long drive. Whatever it is that you are after, you are destined to not find. And yeah, seems to be the way of the game. We'll find a car at some point, I promise. There was much anticipation for science. However, the game has decreed no science for us. At least the engine is working in that crate. That is good news. Yeah, we've got some more crates. Everything is looking pretty good for us, aside from the crash, but no real damage was done to me or the truck, amazingly. Yeah, we might have lost a couple of bits out of it, but honestly, not all that much, which is good. Which is good news indeed. Well, that is going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.